Good morning, everybody. It's Denise here, Denise Junk Journals UK. Thank you so much for joining me. It is lovely to have you here, and it should be Boxing Day, so happy Boxing Day, everybody. So this is the journal that we worked on Christmas Day. I have done a few little bits on the cover, so I've stitched that bow on because they notoriously don't glue very well. I've just put this metal piece on with a brad. I didn't realise it spun like that, but what fun. I've stitched 3 of my vintage buttons on there, and I've put 2 of those little gold coloured beads on the dangles. Oops, I've attached that so I didn't lose it, but I did show you that. And that bow does just show above that lace, so that was lucky. And you might be able to just see a young lady's face there and the word secrets under here. So I've just done a little bit on the cover. That's all I've done without you. So I hope you all had a lovely Christmas day and yeah, enjoyed whatever you did, whether it was busy with family or, you know, quite relaxing. And this is the giveaway journal. So if you said please enter me on the Christmas Day video, you don't need to say it again today, but you can do if you want to be just certain. But if you would like to be in a chance with winning this, yeah, please enter me, or enter me please, or something like that in the description, in the comments below. And I'll probably draw it on New Year's Eve, I think, and then post it, you know, 2nd or 3rd, whenever Neil's off after New Year. So I haven't made it a Christmassy one. I've just used scraps from my scrapbook. Oh, I didn't realise we had him there. Look, cutie, little cutie mouse. So we're just going to do a little bit of embellishing, add a few labels and a couple of tags, things like that. Nothing too much. Maybe a couple of flip outs. We've got these lovely pockets here that want something in them. So let's just have a little play for half an hour and make it prettier. There is plenty of room with these ties for us to make it, you know, a fatty if that's what happens. So let's see. I haven't got a lot of stuff out with me, as you know. The room's packed away for Christmas, so we'll just see what we've got here and work with it. I can reach my coffee dyed paper, so let's see. So we've got some tickets, a little birdie washi, one of my tags which will go in. Not tickets, labels. I always like a label, so I've got a selection. Got a lovely faux stamp, I think, there. Things to remember. I just came across that tidying up. I thought that would be something nice in here. I love this piece. Now, I've got my ink, but I haven't got my dauber. Ah, I've just spotted it. I have got my dauber. I was just thinking I might ink this round, and then it's a digital from somewhere. It can maybe just be folded and go in that front, because, you know, there's lots of writing space on it, isn't there? And that crease there is in the actual digital, so let's use that crease and make it a real one. Can you see? I have to make sure I stay, yeah, I like that. Make sure that I stay on camera. Right, we was just sorting out what we had, Denise. Oh, that's a ticket. That's a lovely tag. Cute, love that. William Morris. Another little ticket. Right, let's keep the bigger pretty pieces together, and then that's it. That's what I've cut off the front, so I don't know if that will come in or not. These are just pretties. I think this is one of Tina at Shabby Dabby Doodah's. Yeah, what are they called? Victorian ephemera. So let's put that in there as well. So we've got like ephemera pieces in the front, but you know, you can journal on them. Oh, a brown tag. These are obviously out of the scrap box for some. Oh, a little envelope. Have we got anything we could cover that with? Because we could just tuck that in. We'll have a look. Just leave it there. I brought some Tim Holtz dollies, didn't I? And let's have that in. So your scrap. What did I do with the scraps? Are in my hand. But that is a card. We might cover that and put it in. We'll see. Oh, I was going to put some lace pockets in. Yes, we might do that. Oh dear. You're out the scrap box. Right, that's right. You need backing, but you can go in, so let's put it there. We're going to pop that one in somewhere. A needle. I'm going to pop that in somewhere and that. So it's going to have a big tag, a smaller tag and a postcard. Those two need backing, so they may end up not in there because I'm not sure we're going to have time to do that today. So I'm going to pop these in the back because they'll just be slotted in various places. That's it. We'll put that with the pretties. Can you go in there as well? You can. Look, there we go. That's a nice fully loaded pocket there now, isn't it? Your tag. Okay, so that's my lace. I think I'm organised. So you can put some lace on the end of some pages as well. Right, let's cover this, shall we? Now I said I can reach my coffee dyed, which I can, so let's grab a piece. There we go. And just roughly put a piece on there. It can be, you know, used for journaling then or not. That's a little bit too high. So it is a very rustic, very shabby rustic journal. And what did I do with me dobber? So yeah, I'm going to do another premiere. I know I did Christmas Days early in the morning for those in the UK, and for a lot of people overseas it would have been the middle of the night, which I really did not expect, or do not expect anybody to. I'm looking for some glue, you know, to come on to, but I did have a few messages saying you'd like to have, so I'm going to do another one, just so that you can chat to me in real time. I'm not sure, but within the let's just say within the next week. Yeah, in the next week. I was going to say week to 10 days, but I'm not. I'm going to do it within the next week, and I'll try and give you a bit of notice. And if I do it in the afternoon or the late afternoon here, you might then, wherever you are in the world, it's pretty, isn't it? You might then be able to come on and talk to me, which would be nice. I wasn't sure if anybody would want to, but yeah, a few of you have said, oh, so sad that we missed it. So I was going to put that little bird on there just to... It's a branch, so he needs to be higher up, doesn't he? Should we put a label or something on for his branch to be on? I was thinking. No, I don't like that. Now I have got, of course, butterflies and things in the drawers in front of me, so can I see butterflies? Your flowers, aren't you? No. I know the see-through drawers, but there's so much in them, and they all look very familiar. Similar, not familiar. Similar. Oh, now it's kind of an orangey. We'll have that. There's lots of sort of peach oranges, aren't they? Yeah, I like that. In the cover, definitely. So let's just pop him on. Of course, not quite so plain then. The envelope cover. So I said about saying in the comments, didn't I, if you wanted to, it will be after the new year, like I say, when it's posted, if you're the lucky winner. Let's put some of this across that, because it looks like it's either glued together or it hasn't been used, but you know, the glue's a bit, let's have the darker side showing. Oops, the glue's a bit dark looking. Of course, you could just journal on the actual envelope back, couldn't you? Or you could stamp on it, have a bit of fun. Let's put that one on there and then just trim it down, shall we? Or shall we have something different? Brilliant, Denise. Let's see how clever I can tear. Not too bad, not too bad. Again, I think this is one of Tina's digitals, but I'm not sure. And I certainly don't know which one. It's just out of my scrap box, so... yeah. Oh, we want a piece on there as well. Maybe we will have that then. I just don't... The glue looks just not doing it for me. Yeah, it's made that quite thick, but we'll put some bits and pieces at the end in it. So it'll bulk it out anyway. Glue's playing today, that's always good news, isn't it? And the sun is shining through the window, which is very cheering. Okay. Do I want a little label on there, do we think? Oops. That's nice, isn't it? Wildflower. This is one of Tanya's. One of Tanya's kits. One of her collaboration kits, I think. Okay. Pretty. And then we'll just, when we're done, whatever's, you know, bits and pieces we've got left over, we'll just pop them in that and pop it in. Okay, so what papers? I've got this now, haven't I? So that I tore for the front of that. So let's put this in here somewhere. Remember that compliment slip's not stuck in anywhere, so if you win it, you could pull that out should you wish. I'm just wondering if I could glue that just by that frilly bit, because it has got a perforated sort of edge there, because then it would, you know, open out for journaling both sides, wouldn't it? Let's give it a try with the art glitter. Oops. But then that lovely gold vintage book page is still on show. Okay, let's see. I do like flip outs, especially in these like grungy, scrappy type journals. You turn around and we'll put a bit of glue on you. That's it, thank you. Oh. There we go. So it'll be back to Country Mouse in a day or two, and we will get that journal completed, because I can't wait to do some more playing with the kit. Oh dear, you're too long. Right, I don't want to fold you, so I'm going to tear you. Just a little bit. Just there. Don't want you getting in the way of the... yeah, that's nice, I like that. And it glued down fine. Okay, so we use that little bit up. What about this pink card? What are we going to do with that? Maybe yours just sit in. I had a book page, didn't I, this? Okay, so what shall we attach some bits to it? What about some lace? Right, I'll have a pocket with that one, I think, because it's so pretty. No, I don't like that one on it. I like that one on it. That's nice, isn't it? It's still fitting there, yeah. So didn't I have some? Yes, I did. What about some of that there? No. I like that just with the... oh, I haven't got my lid on any of my glues. That's naughty. Such a lovely piece, isn't it? So that will kind of celebrate it. I'll just go down these edges. I'm just wondering if to leave it as like a kind of a belly band rather than a pocket. I mean, it would act as a pocket, wouldn't it? Oh, not if you put glue across the middle, it won't. So I'm excited to start the new crafting year. Can't wait to start some new projects and see where my what predilection lies. Is that the word I'm looking for? Or moves to. See how my taste changes and what I create. Whoops. I just got a little bit of glue where I didn't want it there. Oops. It's grabbing really well, that lace though. Okay, I'll just leave that in while it dries so that that bit doesn't stick, and we'll come back to that in a minute. Was there something else that was drying? No, there was that though. Right, let's have a look at what we're using. I'd like this in. This is just a piece of kit ephemera. I don't know what kit. Don't think I want another flip out with it. Yeah, I was going to put something on there, wasn't I? Maybe there, like that. And then we've got round there. Yeah, I like that. And, you know, where we can write or draw or whatever. And we've got a little bit going under as well, which I'll put some washi on. Pretty. It says 2:15 p.m. New York, United States, 1926. That postage stamp. Right, so we don't want anything too much on him because we've got this postage one again, look, haven't we? That I'm still using up. It says post office on it. I don't want to cover too much of Mr. Mousy up. Try and leave his tail on show. Well, it says fragile, that's good. Yes, his tail is fragile. Yeah, like that. Should we put a bit there? I heard you say yes to me. Let me know what you're up to in the comments. If it's Boxing Day and you're watching me, have you got family round? Is it the calm before the storm? Or are you having a nice restful day after the craziness of Christmas Day? That's nice. I ain't glued it or anything, so it will come off should somebody want that. Okay, what else is going in? We're going to do some lace pockets, won't we? I wonder if... What do you wonder? Well, it needs to be on something fairly strong. Yeah, quite liked that one. Oh no, that's not strong because it's not connected. Maybe here. To trim it a little. It seems a bit sideways on. Oops. Straighten the edge if I can. No promises. That's it. Just go all the way down. I couldn't work out if the page went all the way down. Yeah, I think that'll be a nice little pocket actually. This is going to be the tricky bit. And not getting it to stick closed while we're still working on it. Oops. Behave yourself, please. I'll have to put some paper in it, won't I? Oops. Went a bit too far. I'll try and straighten it out for this one. Otherwise it'll be a very baggy pocket. I'll be quiet while I concentrate. Oh, I'll just have a little bit sticking over the edge, but that, you know, here. That's okay, I want this bit fairly closed. Shall I trim it or leave it? it'll make a nice pocket as well. Right, what we're putting in this here pocket, have we got anything? We've got this, but I'm not sure it will. No, it's kind of going over the wood if I cut it down, but I don't want to do that. Is this thinner than that? So slightly. Yeah, I might get away with that one. So, what shall we put on this? Something plainish. Should a bit of, oh look at that gold on it there. A bit of book page. Oops. And also some of that pink left. Did I use it all? No, it's here, attached to me. Which do I want on top? Yeah, that one. So just a bit of a collaged, no lid. Oops. Bit of a collage tag. Lots of journaling on the back again. Wanted this one first. Silly. Pleased I realised. That's it. Excuse me, hiccuping. I have got a half-drunk cup of tea here. Is that the way I wanted it? I think so. Let me just, excuse me. Cheers. And, oh, he's too wide, look. Right, can I trim you? Do you think I could? No. Should I put this young lady on then? Sitting here looking all sad at me. Oh, yes. And we'll have a little bit of something up there. Maybe that. Oh, I do like it when I use up everything I've got out. Yeah. Well, I'm getting a bit carried away, aren't I? I haven't used everything yet, but I'm using a lot of what's here. Like I say, it's my intention to make a lot of eclectic journals at the start of next year and get a lot of my ephemera that I'm not pulling from and using. Don't like that, changed my mind. Get a lot of it used up. Got some teeny tiny, oh, no. No, I've got some teeny tiny ones in here, but then I spotted these. No. I thought I wanted a round one, but obviously I don't. Because they're not appealing to me. Yeah, these are teeny tiny. There's a pink one, look. Bluebell Lane. So that must be from, I don't know. It's definitely from Tanya's Collaborative. It's nice and tiny. Whoops, sorry about the noise. There we go. So I didn't say, but it's open to whether you're in the UK or overseas. It doesn't matter where you are. If you're watching and you comment, and to me, you're in with a chance of winning. That's pretty. Nothing too much to catch as it goes in and out the lace pocket. Do we want something on the back there? No. Bring all this over here because you can't see it, can you? Things to remember. No, I want that in the actual journal. No, there's nothing I can think of that I want on there at the minute. Yeah, she fits in lovely. Oh, we might want to change the string. I don't know. We'll see if we've got time. Let me put a piece of, I'll put this in, shall I? No, because it's not big enough. Have I got any book page? I forgot any book page. And that's a laugh. I meant that I can reach. I'm not sure I have. I've got no strength in my pull. There we go. That will do for now. Right. So I want this things to remember in somewhere. How long have I been? Oh, crikey. How time flies. There's a lid to that. And where is the lid to this? And remember, we want this in. You should be dry now, I think. Okay, I like a label at the front, don't I? So I just don't want to cover that poppy up though. That's nice. Let's trim in a little bit. And the green one. I prefer the green one. Let's just get that black line off. That also wants trimming. Yep, there is good. I'm just wondering if I want one on the inside. Oops. Inside pocket there as well. I do like people to be able to, you know, personalise the journals right from the very, glue on that finger, right from the very beginning of them. So here, don't really want the same one, do I? Where's that drawer? Well, that blends in, perhaps too much. Nope. I like that. So that's one that I cut myself out of some scrap digital. That's why it's got the two different colour tones on it. Should put it up there where there's no pattern. Yes. It's double-sided as well. I could have used it the other way. I just liked the... Oh, I think the Tim Holtz... there I go again. Not underneath. I think they're William Morris. I prefer it that way. Prints. That's it. Okay. I'm going to leave the Edith paper. I'm not going to do any page. I'm not going to do anything. That's lovely for journaling on, and so's that. We could pop something on the back. I've got a nice blue. Yeah. Just because. What? Just because it's blue and blue, I guess. Oops. Give it a little bit of a finish. A loved look. Oh, what shall we tuck in here? I did wonder about this in here, actually. Be a nice little find, wouldn't it? Do we want... Oh, no, I said I didn't want anything tucked in it, didn't I? No, I'm just going to leave it as is for playing with. Love that. Do we want... No, but maybe on the back. Oh, yes, look. We've got this collection of purpley lilacs going on. Must have known when I spotted it. We've even got the lilac-y, shiny, what are they called? I forget what they're called. I'm not even going to try. Yeah, and that's enough going on there. It's got that lovely flip out, and I don't think it needs anything else. Could do with a little tab, I think. Shall I have a little tab on that? I know where they are. I do. I started with a perfectly clean desk. These are from Violet again. And I know she wants me to use them. Oh, look. Torn now. I'll use the pink. And I want to use them. I've got over my hoarding. I'm getting so much better with my hoarding. Now it's just finding it because it's lost. I lose stuff. That's why I want to use more and hoard less, and then I'll lose less, won't I? Because I won't have so much stuff. In theory, we'll see if that happens. I'll put it quite a long way in. Yep, like that. Like you a lot. I might have put you on upside down, I don't know. Can you tell? Possibly. It's where it is now, though. Okay, nothing needed there or there. Here we do. What we got? Let's pull everything out. Remember that pocket's going in. Shall we put that lovely... Let's just tear it round and kind of... Oh, yeah, his ears. Make him a bit more, what's the word? Not bedraggled, no, that's not what I was thinking. Rustic. Make him a bit more rustic. See the book page behind then? It's kind of a nice background for him. Making him pop. Rabbits don't pop. What do they do? They wrinkle the nose. I'm wrinkling my nose like a rabbit. You can't see, but pretend you can. It's not a pretty sight, I imagine. I can't see myself. And then, yeah, if we put it higher up, there's room for, a little bit of room for drawing and playing and what have you. Around. The Foxwood Smugglers, again, I'm going to leave that. I might want something on here. Again, I quite like the... I've got a big one. Quite like being able to read. Don't boss, said Rue. Quite right. I do like being able to read the text is what I was trying to say. Let's put it on that way. I've got something driving me mad on the end of my nail. Blob of glue, I think, that's got ink on it. Never a pretty sight. There we go. Oh, no. Crikey. Oh, Denise. I've got a blob of ink on there now, look. Love that, love that, love that. Did I want to round those corners at all? Right. Oh. Yes, but is the rounder here? I was going to say I might do the bottom ones, but clearly I won't because it isn't. Yeah, they've stayed stuck now, I'm pleased to say. It was worth a struggle, that. I do like that, you know, you can put charms or anything on it. That sari. And everything seems to be, you know, stuck fine. Right, I wanted something on there. I wasn't keen on that at all. But we've not got much left. Oh, I know what I have got. This. The rest of this. I'm wondering about... I don't want that on this time. I'm wondering about a flip down. And it's lovely thick page, this one. So, about there. Try and score it well so I don't go off piece too much with my... That's better. I was going to use this one, but I quite like this one now. A bit too big though. So just stick the whole thing down and flip it up like that. Shall we have a little bit of gold round it? Let's do that bit there as well. So when we fold it down, we've got some interest. Yeah, it's going to be a lovely piece of journaling, isn't it? And we don't need to do that bit, but this bit will be on show. That's it. Have I got any gold on me? I'm sure I have. I've still got glue and ink on me. So, yeah, just stick that down. Feels like it's getting chunkier, but I have got that big book page piece in there. Actually, I might leave a piece of it in. I might put it in that envelope that we covered. That should hold that. It's pretty good glue. Oh, went a bit low, but I'm thinking it could be a happy accident because I think I might put a label up there. Oops. I want that lovely stamping as well. Have I got a label? I've got this little green one, and it kind of goes with the green here, doesn't it? So let's do that. It's bluey green, teal, whatever. I know it won't be the same colour you see that I see. Ooh. Ooh. Yep, like that. Right, I was just wondering if this, I wonder if it will look. Would fit nice on there. I think the bird's too big to be seen. But that is a nice die cut, isn't it? I like the book page behind it. Nymph oblensiolate. Crikey. Oblong. Oh, the shapes of leaves. That's interesting, isn't it? Yeah, I'm going to put that on there. Just, it's not really going to serve any purpose other than decoration, but it's again a bit of something interesting, and it's so beautifully ornate. A bit of class in my shabby, shabby grungy journal. Or your shabby grungy journal, maybe. Oh, I went a bit further over than I intended, but that's okay. You've not got a blob under you? You haven't. Come on then. That's it. I think I'll put that in there now, for now. Yeah, I love that. Could colour that in. That would be nice to colour in, wouldn't it? Maybe a bit of something on here. What are we down to? Oh, I've got my lovely pink stamp. Goes nice with this bit of pink on the... Yeah, is it a sticker? I think it is. So bear with, as usual. Oh, did quite well then. At an angle, which is always me. Yep, like that. Is there anything else that I really... Well, I was wondering, wasn't I, about putting another lace pocket in and some lace down the edge. Gosh, I really need to be done now. Where do we want some lace? I'm determined to have a piece in, just because that's what I want. So a bit more Fabri-Tac. So yeah, it's going to have quite a few things just sitting in it, isn't it? Like all the tags and what have you. Just popped in. Right, I've got my wish. I've got a bit of lace on the edge of a page. There we go. Yeah, they're all just going to be tucked in. Yep, like that lace, but you are sticky. Oops. Leaving the Edith. Leaving the blue. Do we want anything on here? What about my little birdie down here? Because it kind of is going to not blend in, but it go with, I guess. Come on. It's a washi. Go with the pattern that's behind. The Edith. It's an Edith digital that I've... Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Let go of yourself. It's stuck to itself. Don't stick it completely down, Denise. Oh, come on. That's it. I've got it. I got it. Yeah, it kind of goes with what's... You don't want to stay down now, is that? There we go. Yeah, not too much, but it's a bit of pretty. We're going that way, aren't we? That's got a bit of gold and everything on it. Don't want to... Right, what we're putting in here. Maybe this can go in here. And what you having in you? What you got sitting around, Denise? Not a lot now. Don't suppose you'll fit in, will you? No, not quite. I was nearly going to shout, you will. So I've got a little label there. Do you mind? Oh, some bits of scrap. Pretty bits of scrap, look. Well, that's a nice collection. You could make a... put label in as well. And a ticket, look. Make a nice little cluster out of those. Okay, in you go. And in you go, lovely. And that's that. So I think we're done. I think we're all the way through. I'm going to put that bit of lace in as well. Put all those to one side, and then whoever gets it can put it in as a pocket or use it elsewhere. So let's have a quick look. You dry yet? I'll give you a few more minutes because with Fabri-Tac you never can tell. Oh, we didn't put anything in the back. Are you too big? Just with all the stitching it might be. Yeah. Are you? No. Now it wants back in probably. Yeah, that's all I've got I think sitting around. Yeah, that's it. But it's got something in it. I suppose I could fold that. I'll fold that and put it in when it's done its job with the glue. Just looking for somewhere for these then. Maybe you'd go behind that. Yeah, lovely. Yeah, you might tuck in nice in there. Yep. Postcard in there then. So yeah, I think this big one needs to go in the back because yeah, he could do with stitching and finishing off and what have you, but I'll pop him in. So I just want this bit of blue. Let's put it in there, look. Now you could stick that in there and use it in there or not. Keep it in there. Now look how fat it is. And I am going to put a page of this lovely book page and also in it somewhere for you to play with. Yeah, maybe near the front. If we put it inside there, put it that way. Lovely. There's lots of bits and pieces in there to play with now. Oh, I didn't change that. You'll have to change that if you want to change it. Okay, see how fat it is. So just a quick flip through and then I'll have to call it done. So I've got all those lovely bits in there. Lots of journaling, but lots of pretty pages as well. Vintage book page in that lovely piece of lace pocket. Journaling, piece of ephemera that will come out if you want it to. Flip out. Some embossed paper with some gold on it. You could tear bits of that out and use it if you wanted to. That black and white leaf picture. Doily, Tim Holtz, Sari Silk. Excuse me. Flip down with some lovely blue lace. Lots of pretties dotted about, lots of journaling. A vintage postcard just tucked in that lovely book page there. Lace pocket with a tag. And just a folded up piece of Shakespeare book page with that and an envelope with some pretties in that you can dot around your journal. I'll put them in another one. This is vintage cover from a book. Edith Holden digital, printed. I'm going to pop that in somewhere. In fact, I'll leave it in there. That is dry now, but I'll leave it in there because I'm going to fasten it up. This that really wants finishing off, I guess. So you could cut it up if you wanted to, or you could stitch around the edge and ink it and put a hole in. I'll just put it in for you to play with. And then that lovely vintage card in the back. And then all wrapped up and kept together. We don't want the string, thank you. And a lovely lace snippet roll. I mean, it's so, you know, I've made it nice and big, that tie, so you could put lots more into that journal should you want to keep things in it. Lovely dangle on it. And like I say, you can leave that in or not. Yeah, it's quite heavy actually. It's heavier than I thought it was going to be. So yeah, talk to me in the comments. Tell me if you'd like to be in to win it, and I will draw it on New Year's Eve, post it in the new year. Okay, so I have got a little video up for tomorrow that I did a while ago, just with a bit of collage, and then I'll be back with you properly the day after that, day after Boxing Day. Okay, have a lovely day and what's left of your holidays. Bye for now.